Alright, it's a true spring day. True spring day right now. I'm bringing Chester up to the land. I set up his little hammock in the window. I saw a video of Fisher the Maine Coon on Instagram, and he was riding on his hammock. So I figured I'd set up Chester's, because I feel like he's going to like that. And it's going to be nice to have him at the land with me today. It's been a while. One of his hairs was on the lens. But yeah, going up to the land and gonna transplant some trees to the road frontage and just do some spring stuff. Yeah. There he is. He's already on the shelf. Yeah. Now you can have a good view while we ride. Hopefully you don't break my window with your fat little butt. He's a good boy.
I was saying earlier on, like, I'm not really that much of a social person, so a lot of times.
We're cruising. Chester's loving the new perch. King. Chester. Well, we made it. Chester's ready to get out. Unfortunately, he blew his guts out, but luckily I had a blanket, so puke didn't get everywhere. There you go. There you go. It's been months, hasn't it? You're back. Time to hunt rats. Yeah. Everything looks as it should. It's funny. Last episode there was snow. The episode before there wasn't. But it's looking dry this next week. I think only one day of rain, so I'm hoping we have a dry summer. It won't be the best for the river, but it'll be good for everything else. This field stays dry. It's easier to get dirt back there and just everything I need. Look at the mud fest from the eclipse weekend. It's actually getting pretty dry here. I am surprised. Taking in all the smells, he's happy. It's been so long. We have a natural predator scouting out where the rats might be. Where are they, Chester? Where are the mice? Destroy, destroy, destroy. When we camped last weekend for the eclipse, or 2 weeks ago, there was a mouse in the trailer, so hopefully he'll move his chonkiness into the trailer and do some mousing. Now that him and Ernie don't live on the land, I'm a lot more susceptible to vermin. That's why I need those garter snakes to get loose. Start slithering around. Land looks great. Everything looks good. I'm going to start by looking for trees on the left side of the field. If you're looking down the field, I see a bunch of spruce trees and pines. Transplant some from there along the road frontage. I got some smart pots. I'll put the roots in so I don't make a complete mess in the side-by-side, because I got to put them in the passenger seats. A couple spades. See what we can do. Short drive. We're at the left side of the field. There's a nice spruce tree here. I don't even know if it's a spruce. I need to get my trees figured out. I just sound stupid at this point. Yeah, Chester's hanging out. Let's get to it. There's the tree. This will be the first one. Actually never gotten a view of the trailer from over here. Not too shabby. Look at that. There's a piece of a broken no trespass sign from the wind. Clean up the trash. Alright, I definitely could have preserved the root system on this baby better, but we got some good roots. Alright, we got about 5 saplings loaded in here. We're gonna go transplant them up there by the road, block all this off. 10-15 years you won't even be able to see the field from the road is the goal. This is how wet it is here, look at that. Not good for perking, bad for septic. Dug a foot down and it's already filled with water. So I shoveled some topsoil from when Mark dug the first hole that he buried the pole barn remnants, because I wanted to use real soil, not just clay around the tree root base. This is when having a tractor would be easier, just go take a big scoop, but you know what? I need something to keep me in shape. So I'm not doing them in a line or anything. I want them to be staggered and look natural, because when they just put them 4 feet apart for the whole road frontage, it just looks too plebeian, too city-like. So I'm going for sporadic placement all over, so it'll naturally just turn into a little forest of its own. So this is about 3 or 4 feet apart, not at the same angle. Some nice clay right here. I think the real question is going to be if these pine and spruce trees will grow here. There's one over there, but that's less of a wet area. I just don't know if they root well in clay, not to mention I'm transplanting them, so I'm already affecting the root systems when I've ripped them up from the earth. But it's better than paying a butt ton of money for trees. Hi, Chester. Hi. Chester's right below the camera. Alright, let's see what we got here. Not a bad one. Put a nice base of some topsoil. Who's that little guy? Huh? Who's that? What do you think, Chester? Your trees? Yes, he says, good work, Daddy. You helping Daddy out? You ate a good boy, huh? Your brother's gonna be jealous you came up here. Or he might not ever want to be here again. Who knows? Alright, that's 4 trees planted so far. Oh, I broke the bottom of that one. I'll just bury it. Look at Chester. Sitting on a tire I found that was buried underneath all this thicket. Transplanting's coming along good. This is hard work. It'd be a lot easier if I just had a bunch of trees ready to plant, but it'll be interesting to see how many of these actually survive too. Well, first round of transplants is done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a different type of tree. 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 of these types of pines, which are from across the road, they kind of grow tall and skinny. And then the rest are these bushier spruce or pine trees. I really need to learn my trees, like I said before. I'm gonna try and load Chester into the side-by-side. We're gonna go down. Chester, come here. You're about to go in and get some rats, huh? Hey, hey, hey. Chester. Alright, you didn't want to. Well, the 4-seaters got a full load. I got about 10 more trees, I'd say. Hopefully they all take root. Slim chances though. Yeah. Alright, that's kind of a branch, but we'll try and root it. One tree, that one's different, it's cool. I don't know what type of pine that is. Same with this one. It's like a lighter, it's more frilled. I like that. It might be my favorite. It's 3. I don't know if this one will take root. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hardly. 7.1. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the side-by-side has definitely helped make work easier. Just being able to drive halfway through the field and load all this shit up. Tractor would be nice, but a tractor would be slower. It'd be crawling. Tractor would make getting the topsoil easier, but I'm getting muscle doing that. I just fed the little meatball because he puked up his food earlier. Now he will have energy to hunt the mice and frolic. Hopefully I can get him comfortable enough to go for a side-by-side ride one of these days. So this is the topsoil from the hole that Mark dug over there to bury all the bullshit from underneath the pole barn, because if you can remember, this was all glass, and it's crazy to think back on that, honestly. Like the pole barn demolition, that was where it all began. We picked through so much junk. I'm so glad we're done with all that. All the projects this year are so much fun. I know I keep repeating that, but I'm just thankful to have some good stuff this year to pursue. That isn't all demolition and cleaning up an old man's trash, which was rewarding in its own way. Chester. Well, I'm making good progress. I'll count the total tally count of how many I've transplanted when I finish, but making my way down here, I'm going to transplant the rest of the pines I just grabbed and spruces, probably put some on the other side where it's all birch. And then I think the next load, I'm going to go over here and pull some of the small birch trees out and try and plant those some over here. So there's a mix of deciduous trees and conifers. So it's coming along good. It's crazy. I thought this was going to take a lot longer. The real question is how many of these are going to survive, you know? Because I ripped them up from the root beds. Obviously some of their roots broke when I ripped them up. And now they're transplanted into more of a dense clay that doesn't drain as much water as well. So hopefully they have the will to survive. I think they will channel Richard's spirit. Chester is absolutely vibing. You like the Windies, huh? Look at the cute little boy. You are so handsome. Yeah, the little boy. Oh, I love you. You make every day better, buddy. We're just partners in crime, aren't we? Best friends. If you told me a year ago I'd have a best friend like this, I wouldn't have even believed you. Here we are. He's having a good time. Not too shabby. Lots of trees. In no particular order. I need to get some of those birch trees and plant them in here. Lots of little trees, medium size, small, bigger. Alright, I got roughly 15 or 20 spruce and pine trees transplanted, which for 2 to 3 hours of work I'd say is pretty good, considering I've had to wheelbarrow loads of topsoil from over there over. And now I'm gonna just start tackling this. Get some of these small white birch trees out and try and replant them over there so there's a mix of different types of trees, because there's tons of little saplings over here, so it seems like a perfect opportunity. The question is, will that take root? Gonna have to plant a lot of them. It's come along good. I'm gonna be sore as hell tomorrow. Just doing these loads of dirt with the wheelbarrow through the soggy grass. It's like a CrossFit workout. I've got about 4 of these little trees to plant, and I'm calling it. I'm gonna put Chester in the trailer and go down to the woods. There's a couple of trees that fell from the wind blocking the path down to the river, and there's one big tree. Didn't end up going down there during the eclipse weekend with the guys because it was so snowy. So unfortunately I had all the chainsaw boys here and no one to give me a lesson or cut that down, so I'm gonna have to cut a pretty big tree down with the Sawzall. And then I have a bunch of these pink flags down there which I need to grab so I can just flag all the trees I planted, because I want to monitor how many of them actually grow and survive and take root. Whew. Good day. The job site manager is over here making sure everything's going as it should be. Oh, my camera is so dirty from all the mud on my hands. Come sit with Dad. Oh, sorry, buddy. Well, it's been a good day so far. I'm freaking exhausted. And the time goes by so quick. You just get sucked into the moment, just working, and next thing you know, 3+ hours have passed by. Just come here. Come here, buddy. Come sit with Dad. Yeah. Let's get you here. It's okay. Chester's enjoying it though. It feels so good to know that he's up here. He hasn't been up here because we had winter. You know, it's been about 4 months. I think he was last up here when me and Nick Hello were starting to build the stone wall on the island. And I don't know, that might have been November. I can't even remember when that was. So it's mid-April right now. He's loving it, but I've gotten a lot of good work done today. I'm about to load up the side-by-side and go down into the woods, chop down some trees. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to start going through my salvaged lumber and get some stuff ready to bring back home so I can build the catio for him and Ernie, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm excited to just build. That's like one of the main purposes of this whole endeavor, is to learn how to build stuff in carpentry, and I don't know shit about shit yet. But I'll learn as I go, and I'm sure I'll do a hideous job at making their catio, but I'll get the job done. I know that much, and learn from it. I'm sure I'll get some comments about things I could have done better. But yeah, it's just beautiful up here. Spring is definitely in the air. It's not supposed to rain for like the next 10 days, so I'm super stoked about that. The field's gonna dry out way quicker this year because I mowed it at the end of the fall last year, so there's not huge bits of ragweed and grass that are pressed down that are gonna prevent the sun from soaking up all the moisture and evaporating it. So things are coming along good. Yeah. So, where's my gator light? I just grabbed, oh, here it is. Gotta stay hydrated and get back to it. Oh, Gatorade is so sugary. This is good though. Electrolyte beverage, cherry lime. Well, I was coming over here to put away this stuff in the storage container, and I hear a ruckus. Dude, the frog pond is going off. There are so many frogs. Look at them. Hey guys. Look at all the boys. Yeah, mates. How we doing? Squatted up. They just got real quiet. I love frogs. I'm definitely going to be catching some frogs this year just for fun in this ratty little pond. This is cool to have though. It's definitely only like a foot deep, but it's frogged up, baby.
Down we go, folks.
Oh, yeah! Victory! Fuck yeah!
Let's go!
Well, now that it's safe to bring the side-by-side down here, because I got that tree cut, last thing I wanted to do was cut it and then have it land on my new UTV, new used. I think I did a pretty damn good job. Landed right in a good trajectory, didn't take out any other trees, and now I just gotta cut this stump and we'll be good. I'm probably just gonna save this for next time because this will be a lot of work. But now I know the tree's down, so that's good. Just gotta cut this stump out of the way, which will be a pain in my ass. Definitely need a chainsaw for that. And turn this into firewood. Alright, well, as you can see, we got this big honker. I just cut down the end of the limbs because they were weighing down some of these pine trees. I always feel guilty when I see something resting on a tree, like making it so the branch can't extend to the sky. And in this case, it was the limbs from that big tree, so took them down. Got more firewood now. I've already got this huge pile. It looks so nice down here. There's actually still some snow right there, which is crazy. I mean, look at this. This is almost like a natural bunker wall. Wow. This is magnificent. It's so nice right now. So nice. This is so good. This is the life right here. Whew. Can't believe this is mine. Nobody owns the land. We just collect possessions
Only thing you truly own are experiences, but this will always have my spirit embedded in it. Who knows, maybe more so than Richard. I think I'm going to make a positive imprint on this land and do more cool stuff than he did. Granted, he was much older. I've got youthful energy and a lot of ideas. Like, I was looking at this monstrous pine tree when I was up on the hill, and I'm like, how cool would it be to build a tree house up there, like 80 feet up, with a rope ladder or something. That's gonna be way down the road, but it'll be cool. Lots of firewood. And a hell of a view, honestly. There's something to me about flowing water that just makes me at peace with my brain and experience. It's just the knowledge and understanding that this creek and river flowed long before me, and it will continue to flow long after I'm gone. And it's truly humbling, and it makes me so thankful to be alive. I'm just so thankful for that. Almost brings me to tears to think about, honestly. Chester's back out. He was just rolling around in the dirt, his signature move. He loves being a dirty little boy like his daddy. So, I got 2 more projects before I leave. I need to get some salvaged wood. Most of it has nails in it, so I'm going to angle grind the nails out like this right here. I need like 6 to 7 pieces. I mean, as much as I can fit in my truck, honestly. And then I need to grab 16 to 18 cinder blocks, which is going to be tiring. But I'll back my truck up as close as I can to get that loaded in. And then it'll be good. I counted how many trees I did. I got 28 trees. And used those flags from down by the river to mark them. So that's pretty cool. That's productive, I'd say, 28 trees. Got the old 60-volt DeWalt angle grinder. I need to take the brush off. These, I forget how sharp these little fuckers are. Finally got like a full mask, because I read all these horror stories online about cutoff blades coming off. We're gonna use this metal blade. Boom. Alright, I got 3 long boards here. Definitely long enough for what I need. And got my mask, my angle grinder, my gloves. One thing's for certain, just after angle grinding the nails off this, I wish I saved a lot more wood. Just burned a lot of shit that was nail embedded that easily could have been reused, but that's just life. You learn and you live. I'm thankful I salvaged what I did. I mean, all these boards are sitting out. Now they're gonna get repurposed for a catio, which will be pretty cool. I've got 5 boards already. I can't put them in my truck yet because I have to stack all the cinder blocks. So I'm gonna back my truck up right here, load all my cinder blocks, start loading this wood, see if I could fit any more wood, and then I'm gonna go over to the storage shelter or the wood shed of sorts and get the rest, and hopefully I'll have enough room in my truck to bring it all back, but it's gonna have to go through the cab window, so might have to do this in 2 trips. But yeah, it'll be good. Get all the majority of the supplies I need to get started. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to walk all those cinder blocks down from the front of my house to the back, but I'll treat it like a workout tomorrow. Hopefully we can get out of here. Oh, this is giving me flashbacks to when I moved all these from way over there over to here. Damn good workout, I'll say that much. I got 5, 10, 16, 18 total. If it's not enough, I'll get more. But it's a good start. Now I gotta open the truck window and see how many of these boards I can fit in. I'm gonna guess I probably won't be able to fit more than 4 boards in here. This one won't even fit in. I gotta see how long this is. 110. I'm gonna cut this baby down. I love this cat. He comes when called. Chester. I didn't know where he was. I was getting a little worried because I'm trying to get out of here, and obviously I'm not going to leave him here. It's my part of my soul now. I barked his name for about 3 minutes, gave a couple whistles, and he emerged from the woodwork. Such a good boy. So I got 5 pieces of lumber. No, 6. God, having a moment there. 6 pieces of lumber, 18 cinder blocks. Should be pretty much everything I need to get started on the catio tomorrow. So I'm excited for that. It's gonna be awesome. The Ranger's holding it down. Tammy girl, best little truck ever. Well, today was a great day. I got way more trees planted than I expected. 28 total, 28 trees. Chester got to explore and just be outside all day and get the wind in his hair, and that made me super happy, just knowing he's been cooped up. Cut the big tree down that was blocking the path for the side-by-side down to the river with the Sawzall. Yep, still using a Sawzall for all the people who are like, get your chainsaw going. I already know the story though. Need a lesson and some proper safety equipment. And I got a bunch of material to use for the catio at the house. I got 18 cinder blocks, 6 pieces of lumber. So I'm just happy. I've been pretty introspective lately and just thinking about life and my path. And parts of this property were kind of, I don't want to say I was questioning my choice, but I'm just like, wow, I really anchored myself. You know, I've always traveled, and I've loved the ability to just take off at any time, and now I have 2 cats, and I've got a piece of land that certainly will take a couple years to get set up and be off-grid. But I think today really solidified for me that I have made the right choice and I'm on the right path. Just the whole lay of the land, the river, working with my hands, transplanting trees, everything about it is just, it feels like this is my purpose. And sometimes I feel a little selfish because I'm like, what am I doing to help other people by doing this? But hopefully these videos at least help some people, whether it relax you or inspire you or make you want to get out and do your own homestead deal. But it's just been an interesting day. I think it's like I said, it's given me confirmation that this is my destiny. And I think it's a combination of the warm weather, no snow being here, but I'm so excited for this summer. It's going to be such a great summer and a great year. And I'm excited to share with you guys just everything that will get done. So thanks for watching this episode.
Chester says thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Well, hello there. It seems that you made it to the end of my video. I appreciate you greatly for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Chester says thanks and hi, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.